watching the story, sticking my tongue out. No, baby, I'm too busy trying to impress who I got at home lately. I'm too busy trying to finesse a future for more babies. 4 of us, all on the tour bus with no court dates. Divorce us, you got more chance of winning a horse race on shoulders of Megan Thee Stallion after her tour date. Walked in like I'm Dexter, listening to Kesha. I don't mean to stress you, but you know that I'm the next up. Don't be gassing me, I'd rather speed off in the Tesla. Had to flee the scene, I left the beat off in the stretcher. Yeah, look, tell them boys catch up. Yeah, 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 tell them boys catch up. Yeah. Hey, got so many hits, they think I'm juicing. Yeah, they say I'm a problem, call up Houston. Yeah, middle school they said I was a nuisance. Yeah, now I'm selling albums to they students. I'ma bring the mixtape back. I'ma just bring 08 back. When I drop, just crank that, then pass that to A-Rap. Indie Tribe don't play that. Hottest crew since ASAP. I'm like Wayne meets K-Dot, and you look more like K-pop. Told them boys don't test me, I might look sweet like Nestle. I got the snipe like Wesley. I am the GOAT like Messi. Hold up, I don't want the game to get the best of me. Still I'm kicking down this door like open sesame. I walked in like I'm Dexter, listening to Kesha. I don't mean to stress you, but you know that I'm the next up. Don't be gassing me, I'd rather speed off in the Tesla. Had to flee the scene, I left the beat off in the stretcher. Yeah, look, tell them boys catch up. Yeah, 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 tell them boys catch up. Yeah.
Look around you. Look at this. We created this. This didn't exist before we were here. Look around at the square. I promise you right now, we did this. Doesn't matter what anybody says. They can say it's disrespectful. They can say it's this and that. Everybody's within the rules. Everybody's doing their thing. All we are is proud and passionate.
Lower. 931-615. Alright. Dilly, I came from the sticks, yeah. All I've been making is hits, yeah. I put the tape on the disc, yeah. I ride this beat into orbit, yeah. I feel like all of these rappers my kids, and I can't let my children be orphans, yeah. Listen, that was a bar I just spit. If you feeling offended, ignore it, yeah. Lower. Look, I wear the socks with the chacos. Back cause I dress like apostles, yeah. They probably hated Picasso, yeah. Locks hanging like Samson. I got bobs like Hanson. Middleton and I'm militant. Man, I told my dog this ain't Kansas. I'm not your average little rapper that's capping on tracks. All of your tracks sound like Cat in the Hat. I probably rap about anime, maybe in Hathaway. Your granny say that it's slap. I got the tribe and my boys on my back. I got the cross of the Lord on my back. You said he's slacking, I'm foreign to that. Wrote this at 4 in the morning, in fact. Look, I don't got time to retweet, My city love me like Chief Keef, wait. My city love me like Kiki, Dodging coyotes like meep, None of these rappers could see me, 2024, I'm running, yeah. Might be my baby, my VP, Rest in peace to Fife, dog. Indie Tribe going tribal. I'ma shine my light, dog. Even if they cut my lights off. Flow sick, need Lysol. Going viral off my bars. Gotta watch out for the Hulk Hogans. 24-inch pythons. Dilly, I came from the sticks, yeah. All I've been making is hits, yeah. I put the tape on the disc, yeah. I ride this beat into orbit, yeah. I feel like all of these rappers my kids, and I can't let my children be orphans, yeah. Listen, that was a bar I just spit. If you feeling offended, ignore it. Lower.
This is a certified hood classic.
Dilly came in the game of fortune and fame and said I didn't want it. They doubted. I found a team, we met on lane, and now they all say that we bout it. We got more rings than Audis. I'm rowdy. My team bring the heat like the Saudis. Live in the South with my family from Cali, and shout out to Bay. We don't live in the valley. No.
Hey yo, this is a worldwide premiere. Somebody get me 2 throwback jerseys, 2 Nike headbands, and a pair of white forces. Indie Tribe save lives, and make sure when you spell that name, it's all lowercase with a period.
Dilly came in the game fame of fortune and fame. And said I didn't want it, they doubted, they doubted. I found a team, we made our own lane, and now they all say that we bout it, we bout it. We got more rings than Audis, I'm Audi. My team bring the heat like the Saudis. Live in the South with my family from Cali, and shout out to Bay, we don't live in the valley. No, my whole crew look like it's calico, or maybe a panda, you got it, bro. You say I'm prideful and wildin', no, I just won't bury my talent, bro. Might be conceited, I give it to Jesus, he told me to drink from his chalice. Told him I'll be more mature and won't sin anymore, and he told me I should be more childish, whoa, yeah. Look, my demons looking depressed. Must have been something I said. Any try, baby, you know the name of my set. I got it out of the mud. I'm from the sticks. Hunting is just in my blood. And I changed my last name to Fudd. I'm from the 6, 1-5 like in a dozen. 2.
I told y'all what it is, man. Y'all not ready for this. Let's take it to the east side of Atlanta.
Hey, Billy, better things trying to go silly. If you can't see, make them feel it. You don't think we gon' win, oh really? Let me say something right quick, boy. We ain't playing with you, I ain't no toy. Trying to get a whole family employed. Boy, you better start working. Don't be throwing nut east side.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Are we live? Are we live? What's up, Generación Unida family? Welcome back to Wednesday Conversations. It's your boy Jay Beezy up here with my co-host. Where's my co-host? Where's my co-host? Can somebody tell Elvin to get up here? That, you know how that boy is. Yo, welcome back to Wednesday Talks Conversations. I got my boy Elvin on stage.
Wednesday Talks, you already know what's up.
We're excited to be back. How many of y'all are excited to be back in God's house?
I don't know, bro. To be honest, we weren't going to make it on the 4th.
Oh, yeah?
Nah, bro.
You're a little traumatized, bro. I still see you kind of shaking, bro. What happened this weekend, bro? It's like, hold on. It seems like you're a bit of a different man, bro.
Listen,
it seems like
I got humble real quick because I honestly I have never been in this situation before. I have done fireworks my whole life. Just like I said last week. In El Salvador, we used to go those little morteros.
The morteros.
Dude, I have to show you guys pictures.
Those aren't even fireworks, bro. Those are like little.
They look
like dynamite.
They look like dynamite. I'm not lying. And those guys used to like throw it and all that stuff. But yo, this Sunday we almost died.
Bro, did your life flash before your eyes? What happened?
Dude, I had no idea what was happening. All I can think of was like the kids.
Okay, so somebody had the bright idea this weekend, right? Say, hey, forget Stone Mountain, forget, Disney World, forget the beach, forget anywhere else, It's like, let's do our own show. Why don't we put some money together? We can get them bougie fireworks. They're legal in Georgia now, and we can go all out. So let's go buy our own fireworks.
But the thing is that the first fireworks that we did, it was actually pretty legit. It was pretty cool, all right? And then we got very cocky.
Okay.
And then we ended up getting
don't call them out like that, man.
We ended up getting these fireworks that were like 25 a pack that we're going to just shoot up.
Okay.
And what we didn't realize is, I guess we put it the wrong way. And what happened
so hold on. Let's set up the scenario.
And what happened was...
Let's set up the scenario here. There's about maybe 20 family members and friends all in front of us.
With kids.
It's me, Elvin, and y'all know William, the drummer here. And we were all together. We were lighting up these fireworks, right? So we're setting up. We got a little table in the yard. We're looking all cute out there. And so we got these little matches. We got the candles. And we're out there like professionals. I'm telling you, we could be hired to do these fireworks. And so the whole crowd is sitting in front of us, and everyone's ready. We're putting on a show. We threw the couple. What was it? The little. They were like the little bombs, right? That go in the cup and they go up in the sky.
Yeah, it was like the little ones that were like inside this little hole, and it was just gonna go up. And I remember asking this guy, I was like, "Yo, bro, are you confident?"
See, I did one at a time. And then we did 2 at a time, but somebody wanted to do more.
Yeah, well, I wanted to do 3 at the same time, but those were different fireworks that we were already very confident on. But these other ones, we didn't know what was going to happen. I remember asking this guy, I was like, yo, are you sure? Are you sure we're supposed to do it like this?
So
and
these
we're like, well, we'll see.
If you're not familiar, they sell these boxes, right? That are like, 20 in one, 32 shots in one. There's just a bunch of them in there. So we got one of the fancy ones, and it has like all this nice decoration. It's blue with like camo on. Do you remember the name? They had some wild name like Death Shot, or I don't know what it was.
I can't remember the name.
But it was all decorated camo on all sides. So we were like, okay. Well, the side with the fuse on it seems like it should be the side that go up.
Yeah, and that didn't happen, guys. So, long story short, we had a bunch of fireworks aiming at us, aiming at everybody. and aiming at the kids, aiming at his mom.
I'm talking about my mom, my dad, my tío.
Oh my goodness.
They're running for their lives. They're jumping up, skipping, and going left and
I'm
right.
not lying to you guys when I say this. That little box was going like this.
It was taking everybody out.
And his mom was walking. It was so crazy. It was like
I've never
slow
seen that lady
motion.
run like that. My
She
mom
was
is
walking
in,
like this, and while she was walking, all you saw was fireworks going like this to her.
It was like
I
all slow mo.
man.
She was like arms up in the air. A little song was going on.
Dude, it was
and
just,
she's running.
Everything happened so fast, and everybody was just so like, everybody was yelling, and then in my mind, I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's kids here. Hopefully nobody got hurt. But yeah.
Honestly, and like I said, it was like 25 shots. So we thought like, maybe 5 had gone out and it was over with. And then all of a sudden you see like it's getting down to the very end. And at the end, it throws a bunch out at the same time. So all of a sudden you just go, pop, 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 and you just see them all go at the same time. And it was crazy. I think our adrenaline, our hearts were pacing. It was rushing. Like, that was something I've never experienced ever in my life.
If you guys want to see what we're talking about, I think William Hernandez, he's always on live. I think he's on live right now. I haven't checked.
Yo, bro,
live
put the
right
link.
Now.
Put the link on there, boy.
Go to his page on Facebook and you're gonna see.
We may
TikTok.
post it on Instagram later on just for you guys to see. We'll put some music to it and y'all can see what happened this week. And I hope your 4th of July was a lot safer. No, there was no casualties or nobody hurt.
We also had a dog. We had a dog in there, Aria.
We had a dog that was left out in the battlefield.
Yeah.
My boy, has Joseph got in here yet?
Yeah,
that
he's
boy
right here,
Joseph left Aria on her own, and that girl was that girl was fighting for her life, man.
Georgia was like, forget this dog, I'm going.
He said, I ain't gonna die today. Like I said, I hope you guys had a better 4th of July. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Did you go to the beach? Let us know in the comments. Let us know
what you do on your 4th.
Where did you guys go? Did you have a carne asada? Did you guys do a little cookout? Did y'all buy some fireworks on your own? Did anybody get burned? Did anybody get into some trouble?
I hope not. Hopefully everybody had a safe one, other than us. But that was a learning experience, so hey.
Hey, and God's good. We're not dead. So we're here. We're here for Wednesday Talk. It's a miracle. We're alive.
Sir.
And by God's grace, He's the number one. So that's why we're here today. But that wasn't all that happened this weekend. We also were part of a conference this weekend. We went out with some friends. And,
we went out with some homies, man.
Some homies
friends,
for life. And that church is called The Tribe. And
La Tribu.
They had the first.
Yes, sir.
They had the first ever Crazy for Jesus conference campference. What was it? Campference.
Yo, man, our dudes from The Tribe, man, they're just so awesome. Like, I love those guys, man. Like, I love those guys. I love you guys.
We love you.
And for the ones that didn't come, I love you guys too.
We love you guys. You guys are the best. Somebody got that shirt on them? Throw it up here. Anybody got the shirt? Throw it up here. Let's show that merch. Let's show that fire. They got the mint green on it and everything.
Hey, you already know.
We had the privilege to be out there. They
Check this
are
out.
in Gainesville. They're family, friends of the house. And we had an awesome time. And, God is doing amazing things out there with The Tribe. If you guys don't know them, link them to their YouTube, to their Instagram. They do awesome things all the time. And make sure you guys are following along with them. But they're friends of the house, and we love them so much. And we got a chance to be with them. For those of you who are used to it, who are usually middle school, high schoolers who have ever been part of Crazy for Jesus Camp, that's a whole experience on its own, and we always have a great time with them. I know, Elvin, you've taught up there with them, and you've also been a part of the whole leadership with them, and how has that been for you?
Honestly, man, like, when it was a lot of learning, because that was actually, like, the first time that I was really in charge of a big group.
Yeah.
And it was just awesome to work with everybody over there, the leaders, all the teams that went. It was amazing. I got to hear a lot of stories from them. And even the classes that we did, it was just something that for them to be very nervous the first day, and then around the third day was always that third day was always the day that they just kind of like, forgot about everything.
Everybody
they
got
forgot about,
comfortable.
if I'm not with my friend, that's okay. I kind of don't know these people, but I'm just going to have fun. And, man, Yellow Team is always going to be there,
With
man.
the whole skits and everything.
The skits were really awesome. I really enjoy the skits, even though You know, some people won that we shouldn't have won, but I'm not salty. You know what I'm saying?
If you guys have never been a part of Crazy for Jesus Camp, it happens every single year due to the pandemic and due to what's been going on these past couple months and everything. We haven't been able to go out with them again, but next year, hopefully, crossing our fingers, we're back to the normal, or if not, we're going to be in a conference with them, and it's going to be an amazing time. So make sure you guys stay tuned with what's up, because we'll be collabing a lot more with the tribe down the road.
I actually think they have something coming up on November, so you guys got to
mark your calendars for November. Make sure you stay tuned for what's going to be coming up, news, and whenever the exact dates are. And yo, you got to be a part of it, because it was a crazy weekend, and I know they have fun. We saw their highlights, we saw all the videos, and they had a really good time. And yo, it was so amazing to be able to get back together with you guys. So
I see people saying Circle Gang.
Okay.
Blue team. No,
Okay.
Sorry. No blue team.
Blue
it's all
team.
about that yellow
Stand
team.
up.
It's all about that yellow team, boy.
Stand up. You got a blue mic, bro.
I'm over here like, what are you talking about?
So we're going to jump into tonight's topic, and we're going to be talking about something a little controversial, man.
Nah, bro, don't go there, bro.
Because, you know, when they say when you come to Christ, you're supposed to become a little bit more passive, right? You're supposed to become a little bit more calm.
Nah, bro.
We're supposed to come to Christ and be peaceful, turn the other cheek and everything, you know what I'm saying? When you come to Christ and you have a relationship with God, you're not supposed to get angry anymore. You're not supposed to get upset anymore. When you come to Christ, all of a sudden it's like rainy, you know, like sunny days, no more rainy days. All of a sudden you're smiling all the time. No one gets you mad. No one triggers you or anything. You're supposed to be peaceful.
Man, I don't know who said that, bro. But they lying.
That ain't true?
Nah,
that ain't true?
Not all the time.
That ain't true?
Not all the time.
Y'all don't believe it? Oh.
Do you believe it?
I don't believe it either.
Yeah, I don't believe it either.
So we're talking today about Fight Club, and we're talking about fights, fighting in church, fighting in relationships.
Wait, when you mean fighting at church, like physically fighting at church?
I don't know about that.
Whoa.
Maybe.
Yo, I actually have a story that I'm kind of ashamed.
I don't know, bro. We kind of know your past. What kind of story is this?
It was just dumb, guys. You know, I was just very immature back in the day. You know, I wasn't thinking.
Whoa,
what's going on now, huh?
Call him out.
Whoa, call him out. No, but I know Susizo knows about this story, and I believe Myra knows about this story too. So it was back in the day when we used to be Cordero de Dios.
Okay.
Okay.
The Roots.
The Roots. Right. And man, I remember I was like in this whole thing where I thought I was like a little cholo and gangster or whatever, and like you know, I had all these friends at school that used to hype me up, and I was like, yeah.
Bro, did you used to wear like the whole Dickies?
Dude,
and
I used to wear Dickies.
Like,
I used to hang my belt down. I used to wear bandanas, bro. Dude, I was getting so deep into it that it was just really
What type of shoes were you rocking?
I never wore Cortez because I thought they were kind of lame, but I wear Converse.
Did you have them in every color? Or did you have them in a specific color?
I had blue ones. I had black and white. I had all black, and I had white. So I had some, you know. But and then I had those little slippers. The little slippers that were like with the bandana and
from
stuff.
the San Andreas, the little
CJ. No, but yeah. So I remember there was one time there was this one kid that I guess I kind of disliked that church.
Ooh, at church?
Yeah, bro. And
at church?
I remember I thought he was so cocky, and I got so mad one time, and I remember I was about to fight him in the back room.
The back room of what?
We used to have this little back room that was like the kids' room and all this other stuff.
At church?
Yeah, at church, bro. And I remember I went to the back, and I told that dude, yo, let's go to the back. And then I was gonna fight him, and then I think Myron was like, "You're so dumb. Why are you gonna fight here? This is church." so it's not. I'm not proud of it, you know. It's just something that I guess at that time I thought it was something that made me who you know, I thought that was me. So I thought it was very important. But you know, when you start thinking about it, it's just it sounds kind of silly.
So tonight we're talking about fights, and we're talking about, you know, moments where maybe our emotions, our feelings got the best of us, things that happened in our life, things that probably triggered us. So in that moment, maybe you're thinking about this guy, I just don't like him, he gives me a bad vibe, he gives me a bad feel. And now, I'm gonna confront him. I'm gonna talk to him about it. And when you're talking about confronting, it means physical and getting action. So it's like thinking about to those times. I know you're saying you were immature. It was back in the day. You weren't thinking straight or whatever. But what do you think back in the day would cause you to feel like that and get to the point where it says, you know what, I'm gonna put my hands on this guy?
Man, I feel like, back in the day, maybe now you guys, a lot of the younger ones don't really think that's like cool anymore. But back in the day, you used to wear like baggy clothes. You
it was a hip hop.
It was hip hop, man.
You know what it is?
You had to wear the 2XL. You had to wear the Dickies. You had to for the girls. You guys had to do the eyebrows.
I wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? You guys had to do the little hair, the little veins. That was just a thing,
I wasn't the Dickies guy with the Cortez and none of that. I used to wear the South Pole and the Echo, and I used to have the long shirts and the 3X, and I used to have the hats that were like different colors and everything.
Whoa,
the little
boy.
Air Forces and stuff. That was me back in the day.
No, yeah, I mean, hey, you used to wear Echo, you used to wear Rockaware, Sean Paul,
Sean
Pet
Paul.
Farm. Bro, you used to wear all of that stuff, man. So, man, yeah, I feel like, once you start dressing a certain way and then once you start getting attention from people and, people are actually thinking like, like, I guess you look cool or whatever.
Yeah.
They start to like kind of invite you in. And I feel like, back in the day, I was kind of just wanting to be part of like a crowd or something. I just want to have friends. And I feel like that was, I got very close with some guys that were like in a gang and stuff. And I remember with them asking me if I wanted to be part of it. And it's funny because even they told me, oh, you don't have to be part of it or anything like that. You can just chill with us. But that's the thing. When you start chilling with somebody or when you start hanging out with somebody that's doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, you eventually kind of
get thrown into the group.
Yeah, you kind of get thrown into there, and then you start to
Ooh.
like, kind of get some of that rub into you.
Okay.
So it was crazy, man. It was crazy, and it's funny because when I went to high school, a lot of those friends that I made through like middle school, I remember that once I got to high school to like let's say sophomore year, I ended up doing sports. I got into cross country.
Yeah.
And I remember one thing that I still remember them telling me, it was like, bro, you changed. Like, you don't talk to us no more, bro. You was chilling with those
different now.
Yeah, bro, you different now, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, at times I had to kind of let go of some of those people because I just felt like they were going a different path, man, and I didn't want to go through that path. So I feel like back in the day it was mainly I think I wanted to fit in more, and that's why I ended up choosing to be around with those people.
So it's kind of crazy because like people in your circle in that time were doing certain things, right? And they were like, hanging out with other people, doing other things, and all of a sudden, maybe you weren't like fully invested like they were, but because you were hanging out with them, because that's what you were surrounded by, those are the people you were listening to, those were the conversations you were having, it started kind of like rubbing off on you. So now it's like, okay, maybe I'm not hanging out with them, but I'm in a different area, and I'm still gonna have that pride, I'm still gonna rep like they're repping, and I'm still gonna come through, somebody walk up to me, I'm gonna walk up to them, and I'm gonna make something happen. So all of a sudden, it's like those traits or those habits start kind of rubbing off on you. So you said like you went into high school and those moments were like ways you started realizing, you know what, I don't want to hang out with those people. Those people, are wasting their time. I want to do something else. I'm into other things. How hard was it to kind of like shift to make that change? How hard was it to say, you know what, I'm not going to associate with myself with those people because I don't like the type of person that I am when I'm around them?
Yeah, honestly, it was really tough, man. I don't know if everybody here has gone through something like that where whenever maybe you're trying to change something about yourself that you feel like, oh, maybe I can do better and not do this. And it's very tough when you start doing it at first because you're not used to it. Your body's not used to, like, let's say working out. If somebody wants to do like, let's say like a 5K, and you know what I'm saying, and you're gonna go do a 5K,
Struggling with
and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna run 3 miles today, and you only do not even one, or you're probably tired going to your first mile. You're like, I think I'm done. You know what I'm saying? But that's because your body's not used to it. But once you start running daily, then you're gonna get better. So it's just like that when you do choices. Whenever you try to change something about or like habits, it's gonna be tough at first. But then eventually it's gonna start to get easy. And something that happened to me, man, I think I was just this kid, man, that I used to like fight a lot in school, man. Even if it sounds kind of dumb, but like I don't know, I was always kind of like fighting and stuff. And I remember it got to a point where this guy wanted to fight me because he thought I was being very cocky, and maybe I was. and and I remember he was like, yo, you know, like let's go to the restroom and whatever. Cause back in the day, bro, it's always like the restroom, dude. It was always let's go to the restroom,
bathroom.
bro. Yeah, and I remember like I remember my coach, and this is when I first joined cross country. I remember my coach said, we have a meet coming on Saturday, so nobody better get in trouble. And I remember it was my first race. It was gonna be my first race, and I had been practicing hard, dude. I was like, cause I was a newbie, so like I would stop a lot and I would stop a lot. So I was like, okay, in my race, I want to at least finish the race without stopping. So I was working hard, and I remember there was a situation that happened in the cafeteria, and I remember this guy called me out, and I said something that I shouldn't have said to him, and then I don't know where it clicked, like, oh shoot, I shouldn't have said that. Oh man, what did I do? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Now this guy's riled up. He wants to fight me. What do I do? I can't say no, because then people are gonna think I'm a punk. And you know what I'm saying? I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like people are gonna be like, yo, what the heck? So like that's what I was just like, man, I don't know. And like I had to make a very tough choice there, and I ended up just staying quiet. And then the guy called me all names, and he's like, bro, you used to all talk, bro. You were saying all this stuff, but now you're all quiet, this and that. But in my mind, I'm thinking like, I have this meet that I have a race that I have to do Saturday that I've been working hard for. And I'm trying to change my ways. Ooh. And if I go to the restroom and try to fight this guy, it doesn't matter if I win or I lose, I'm going back to my old ways. So I really need to break a cycle. And it was tough, bro, because then people were there watching everything that happened. So everybody's singing like, yo, Elvin's scared of this guy. And I wasn't scared of him. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, I can't do it. But, and at the end of the day, you have to make a decision. Either you want to change or either you still want to be the same person.
Oof. My boy Elvin talking tonight. That boy dropping some facts tonight. No, I love that because that's the reality of it. And we talk about fighting, and we talk about triggers. We talk about things that kind of provoke us to get to that point where we say, you know what? I'm going to let go of any defenses or any type of things that will resist. Normally, I would have to resist, and I'm just going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. I'm seeing red. I don't care anymore. At this point, I'm going at it, and whatever the consequences, I'll figure that out later. And sometimes it's a battle within first to say, you know what? I'm not going to allow these emotions to drive me to do something that's not normal for me, that I'm not used to doing. Or maybe if I am used to doing it, but I want to change it, say, I'm not going to let these emotions now make decisions for me that I know I don't want to do anymore, that I no longer want to be a part of. And I love that because, sometimes, you can go and you can hear a lot of advice. People can tell you a lot of things left and right. Say, hey, bro, take anger management, bro. Yo, bro, read your Bible. Yo, bro, pray.
You gotta pray, bro.
Put it in God's hands.
Pray, bro.
And that's a big part of it. But also, it's a decision that you have to make internally to say, you know what? Nah, it ain't worth it. Nah, I got other plans that I want to do. Nah, I don't want to get paneled like the other guy that got paneled. Yo, no, I don't want to end up like the other person who went through this a couple days ago. I don't want to be that guy. And you make that decision to say, you know what? I'm going to make that change. I'm going to change these habits.
Oh, yeah, man. I think, throughout everything that has happened, I feel like one thing that I can take away from everything, and honestly, I can even apply it now to like battles that you go through, like spiritually battles. At times we can tell God, I want to change. I want to prove to you this. I want to prove to you that. Oh God, I want to be better at this. But in the end of the day, it's all about the action that you put in, bro. I honestly think it comes down to the action on how you go about what you're saying that you want to do, because a lot of people say many things, but in the end of the day, it's all about you willing to step out into this unknown place, and you're really reaching out and saying, you know what, like this is it. Like it's either right now or it's either like I'm done with this.
It doesn't even matter how uncomfortable it makes you. The point is saying, hey, it's uncomfortable to change things that you're used to, change habits that you have. Yeah, it's uncertain. It's stuff that maybe you're not used to doing. But it starts with that decision to say, you know what, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna fight against myself and what I'm used to doing, and now saying, you know what, this is no longer me. this no longer makes sense for me. This no longer is a part of my life. So I'm making that decision to say no. I'm going to fight against my urges, my desires, my emotions, my feelings, maybe my own relationships around me to say, you know what, I ain't going to be that person anymore.
Oh, yeah, dude, it's just like that, to be honest. I mean, change comes with a price. You gotta let go of that old self, man.
Okay, there's a price to be paid.
Oh, bro, man, bro.
And we're just getting started tonight. I got someone else I want to bring up on stage who's gonna come up stage, and we're gonna talk a little bit more about fights over here. And
who you gonna bring up here, bro?
He is a special guest. He drove all the way from the city of Gainesville.
Georgia.
He is here repping. He is here gonna bring some fire up on stage. So I'm gonna invite Gio up on stage.
That boy Gio.
A little hoot, a round of applause.
The boy Gio. What up?
What's up, Gio?
What's up, man?
Yep, for those of you who don't know, Gio is the youth pastor for the tribe students in Gainesville. This man is a man of God.
COG.
This man is a serious man. This man is someone who has a lot of heart, a lot of passion, and a lot of love to offer. Yo, 2 hearts? Is that the secret?
2 hearts right there, 2 hearts.
And my man, you know, he is used by God in so many different ways. So I'm excited to have you here, bro. I'm excited to be, you know, sharing this stage with you. And I'm excited that you're back in house. I know it's been like a distance, bro.
Dude, man,
this whole
yes.
pandemic vibe, all these things have been going on.
Bro,
but
thank you for having me, man. Man, honestly, I was over there on Facebook just zooming into pictures, trying to imagine myself there.
She's
I
like,
was missing it so much.
I'm there. I'm there.
right
I'm commenting.
I'm there.
I'm putting all the heart
Just
emojis.
trying to psychologically just like close my eyes, just take in the smells and be like, yes.
He said, y'all may not know it, but I'm there. You know.
Yeah, I'm right there.
he's like, what distance, bro? I've always been
I'd
here.
be tagging myself in pictures in the crowd, be like, I'm right there. Y'all just can't see me, but I'm there.
Bro, we're super excited to have you here tonight. So tell us a little bit about what happened this weekend, man. How was Crazy for Jesus Camp Friends?
Dang, man. Okay, so the reason we're saying Camp Friends is, so 2020, no camp, right?
Yeah.
Everything just
Hashtag
shut
COVID-19.
down. The campsite we were talking to, we were
Yeah.
just, conversations just
Couldn't happen.
stopped, just
Gotcha.
got cut off. This year, we were thinking of starting up back to regular camp.
Yeah.
Started talking to some parents, and everyone's a little, yeah, no, I don't feel comfortable with
It's like,
that.
I'm willing to go to Walmart, but a camp?
Yeah,
Nah.
I'm willing to go to Florida, but a camp.
We'll go to
hey.
Walt Disney, be shoulder to shoulder, and watch the fireworks, but camp, nah, bro.
I'm willing to
We
go.
ain't ready just yet.
I'm willing to go to Mexico, China, but camp. That's a little bit too risky for me, you know.
I'll be
Yeah.
crazy for Jesus online.
No, but yeah, I started seeing a lot of hesitation, so I was like, all right, let's
right.
do a conference. You know, what's better than a campsite crammed with a bunch of people? One room crammed with a bunch of people, right? So
Right in your backyard.
yeah, right there. So that's what we decided to do, and basically we took a bunch of activities from camp and we incorporated them into this conference.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was awesome. It was 2 days that felt like a whole week.
Yeah.
Absolutely no sleep. Those of you that go to camp, y'all know there's no sleep at camp.
There's just something that
We got-
happens at Crazy for Jesus camps where these camps, it's like time is not the same. For whatever reason, it feels like time is
Yeah.
just stretched out and elongated. So all of a sudden, you're spending this time with people, you're getting to know people, you're developing these relationships, and all of a sudden, they're relationships that you're gonna have for a long time. It's like everybody leaves camp following each other on Instagram,
Oh, yeah.
Facebook, whatever it might be, and
That-
all of a sudden, it's like, oh yeah, we're friends.
Yo, there's a point when we make group chats
Yeah.
from everyone, and then on Sunday, everyone's talking on there, and then the pastor goes, hey, everyone talking in the group chat. Y'all better start paying attention at church.
Pastors in the group chat too.
Yeah. Camp's a little wild.
Yeah. Well, and I love it because this is what it's all about. The body
Oh,
of
yeah.
Christ, about fellowship, about
Yeah.
being in community, about those
Cuddle
moments
sex.
where we get to spend with each other and have that intimacy. Because, a lot of times we think that this walk with God is going to be a piece of cake. And I
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about it earlier, people
Definitely.
tell you you're going to come to God and you're going to be passive. You're going to be
Yeah.
easy. Everything's going to be perfect.
Yeah.
And they're not expecting to struggle.
Yeah.
But a walk with God brings struggle.
Oh, yeah.
A walk with God doesn't take away the struggle.
Yeah.
The only difference of walking with God and without him in your life is the fact that now you have a God that is fighting for you. Now you have a God that is guiding you. Now you have a God that's going to work things for your good. Or before, you're out there fighting on your own. You out there like, you know, the Titanic, and you're trying to get on the ledge. You're talking about, yo, let me on the door. I can't. It's cold. And
Hey,
then
man, got a little bit of fire left over from you.
So all of a
This
sudden
weekend.
it's like you're fighting, but you're fighting on your own. And when we come
Yeah.
to Christ, we know that one, we're not alone, but also you're around a community of people who are in the same fight.
Yeah, man, and that's what this life. I mean, that's what this walk is. It's you're in a world, right? And you're a part of the world, and the world loves you, and you love the world. You love the worldly things, and one day you meet this man, Jesus Christ, and he changes your life, and all of a sudden your eyes are opened, and you no longer love the things the world has to offer.
Yeah.
Little by little, you start to maybe even hate them. You start to reject them.
Yeah.
You start to try to turn away from them. So now, every day is literally a fight. It's a battle. Like, you wake up and you're getting socked in the face by,
Yeah.
by that temptation.
Well,
man.
it's funny. We talk about this whole concept of dying to yourself, and it's something that
Yeah.
happens daily. It's like you wake up in the morning and you talk about saying, you know what, today I ain't gonna let Georgie be the guide on the steering wheel. I ain't gonna let him be the one driving. Today, I'm gonna take the back seat. I'm gonna let God guide me.
Yeah.
So whatever my desires are, whatever the things that I want to do, whatever the things that are my emotions would push me to do, it's a no-no. If
Yeah.
it doesn't go along with what God's doing, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
And that's the special thing about, you know, learning to live that way, because also the reward is just amazing.
Yeah.
And we talk about, you talk about, okay, at some point it's like we're chasing out in the world. We're out there trying to find something that's going to satisfy, that's going to
Yeah.
bring us that joy, that satisfaction. But when we have that relationship with God, all of a sudden you get a fullness. You get purpose. You get an embrace of love that you've never felt, and it's more than enough than anything else that you've had outside of these four walls.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And you got to fight for it. Because as soon as you experience that, as soon as you take that, as soon as you step into that, as the second you start walking with Christ, the world, the devil, demons, I mean, you know, all that
Whatever
stuff.
it may be, even
Everything
your own
just
self.
Even your own self. I believe it's James that says temptation and sinful desire comes from within yourself.
Yeah.
But as soon as, you know, you start this walk, you just got all these things trying to rip you away from it. Got all these things trying to knock you off that path. All these things trying to get
Ain't
you to
that the
turn
truth?
around and walk back.
So Gio, tell us, are you a fighter or are you
Am
a
I
lover?
fighter? All right. So, I'm a pretty cool-headed person.
Yeah?
It takes a lot for me to get violent.
You don't
I'm
be
not-
swinging out there.
No, I don't be swinging out there.
It's all hugs, bro.
Again, it takes a lot for me. Like I haven't been in many street fights.
Okay.
I have been in a few because
Okay.
You know,
because
I'm
I'm
not-
out there. We out in Gainesville. We in the streets.
yeah. Out in the streets of the chicken capital. You know, hey, you in the wrong coop.
Yeah.
What you doing here? Nah. Yeah, you know, I've had my share of street fights. At one point. Okay, so here's I guess my more experience. I did martial arts,
Oh.
so I've been in a lot of.
Okay. I don't know. I kind of see him up here flexing. He just said martial arts.
I'm in a lot of martial arts. Nah, so I've been in a lot of like tournaments and all that stuff.
Okay.
And I just want to share this. There's a difference between, you know, a fight in the real world,
Yeah.
and a fight in like a tournament,
Yeah.
like for sport. You know, in sport you got your referee, right?
Yeah.
Referee.
There's
says,
rules.
Hey, your referee tells you, hey, this is when you start. Hey, this is when that guy scored a point. When you score a point, you stop.
Yeah.
Bow to each other.
There's
be
boundaries.
respectful,
There's limits.
Be respectful. No trash talking. All that stuff.
Okay.
And the referee says, all right, fight's over. This guy wins. Then you walk away to the
Yeah.
next fight. Fight in the real world. Let me just tell y'all, nothing like that. There's no rules. It's every man for himself, you know? I remember, I got pretty cocky because I was like, dang, man, you know, I was almost
I know
up
a
to
few
like,
things.
I was like,
Okay.
I was like in my brown belt, you know, I was feeling big. I
Okay.
just got back from
He got that
back
thing and
from a
just was
tournament,
flexing in the
And the
streets.
tournaments, they always had me going up against the higher belt. So, I was feeling good. So after school one day, we were just waiting around outside the school, and all of a sudden they're like, "Hey guys, let's fight!" And I'm like, "Bet, let's fight." So
He said, "Sure." I've been waiting for somebody to ask.
Basically, we're just like one-on-one, just watching each other fight. I
Yeah.
fight this one kid.
I swear, man, we did
And,
things as teenagers, like.
I'm out there breaking out my moves, right? And I get him pretty good. I get him to the ground. I'm like, all right, I win.
Okay.
Turn around, start to walk away. From behind, just
Ooh.
right in the head. Then
It wasn't over.
Before I know it, I'm in a headlock on the ground, getting punched in
man.
the top of the head. And yeah, fights don't end when you knock someone down. Fights end when someone don't get back up, right?
And see, and that was a moment maybe where you didn't even have to do that. You had nothing to prove. You know, it was just a moment where they said, you know what, I'm feeling myself today.
Exactly.
I'm feeling myself today. Let me showboat. Let me
Yeah.
go out there and show them what these moves. I've been working hard in the gym. I've been out there doing my thing.
It's a day when I got humbled,
And then all of a sudden you encounter these people and you find yourself and says, you know what? What was the point of that? Now
Yeah,
I'm hurting. I got a headache.
Now I just got embarrassed. Now.
Yeah, everybody knows it just got
Sure,
beat down.
you got the excuse. Oh man, he waited till I turned around. I wasn't looking. It doesn't matter, man. I still got my butt beat.
Yeah. But it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it.
I mean,
in those
at
moments.
the end of the day, it wasn't worth it. And that was 6th grade. I was young. After 7th grade, I was a little bit wiser.
Okay, so no more fights.
So, no more fights
after school.
Yeah, no more fights after school. Just thinking straight. Hey, is this worth it?
Yeah.
Can I avoid this? All that stuff. But yeah, that kind of told me is like one thing that it told me, it was like, oh, when I think I win, that might not necessarily mean I've won. That's just like me, there's always that sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh. Which is like,
ooh.
When we think about it, and I just want to take this up to a little bit more spiritual kind of transition.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
So check this out.
Take us there.
We accept Jesus, right?
Yeah.
All right, Jesus got my back. We come to church, right? We're like, oh, this is my safe place. This building, these 4 walls, this is my castle. Ain't no one coming in here. I ain't going to experience nothing here. I'm good. There's no sneak attack here. You accept Jesus, you're basically like, dang, man, I already got the devil beat, man.
King of the world.
That devil's on the ground. Can walk.
I wish somebody would.
Can turn my back on him, walk away, right? Then all of a sudden, that sneak attack comes from behind.
Boy, you walk outside the church doors and bam, somebody smack in the back of the head.
Not even that, bro. Fíjate. Maybe even inside the very church doors.
Get tripped in the lobby.
Maybe he's just waiting for you to get comfortable, Get comfortable in your seat right there, hearing the preacher. Maybe he's trying to tell you, dang, you so good of a Christian, you don't really got to listen to this. Who cares what he said? Just
I got him in my heart.
It's
It's okay.
Maybe he goes
now.
and he says, oh, you read your verses this week? You don't got to go to church this Sunday.
You open up your Bible app 3 times.
On top of that, you got that Bible streak going.
Flexing, okay.
Why you gotta go to church? Don't worry about that.
Don't go Thursdays, don't go Wednesdays, just go Sundays.
You get comfortable. You feeling like you're on the top of the world. So you turn your back on the devil. You start walking away, and then before you know it, he comes up behind you, grabs you in a headlock, and just like 6th grade me, he's over there just going ham on your head.
On the floor, headlock, heads
man.
wailing, arms in the air, and all of us here just like, what happened?
Yeah. It's like, everyone that's looking around, before you know it, you're down on the ground. You're in this funk, right? You're in this Christian funk. You're not feeling the worship anymore. The word's not connected. You're not speaking the way you used to. Your walk with Christ doesn't look the way you used to, and everyone around you is seeing this, and they're like, dang, what happened?
Yeah.
I thought this guy was on the top of the world. Just like I'm sure everyone watching me getting my butt beat was like, whoa, what happened?
Yeah.
I thought this guy was...
They forgot about the brown belt.
I thought this guy had it figured out. And, at the end of the day, just like I get up from the ground and I realize, wow, that was not worth it. You get up from the ground and you realize, man, that was not worth it. But it's a lot harder to get back up when it's spiritual, Yeah, getting off the ground takes a little bit longer. Sometimes you just don't even feel like you deserve to get off the ground. And you know that's why I think we should never let I think we should never let our guard down, right?
Yeah.
Always keep that guard up. Number one rule in boxing, right?
You know, and I love what you're saying right now because you're talking about, okay, you know, martial arts. You do that because it's an art. It's a sport that you learn for self-defense. It's a sport that you learn that people are passionate about, and it's something that helps self-development. It's growth.
Exactly.
And you learn how to fight, but it's not to be used in combat or because you're going to go out there and pick a fight. It's because you're training yourself for one, sneak attacks.
Yeah.
But you're also training yourself just to be a better person, a healthier person, a more disciplined person.
Yeah.
So it's like when we come to Christ, a lot of times we think, okay, well, I could put that guard down.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
hey, you know, I was told I shouldn't fight. I was told I need to turn the cheek. I was told I just need to, you know, be humble, sit down, listen to the word, and go home, and that's it. I'm good. I'm saved. But the reality is that there is still things that we have to learn.
Oh,
there is
definitely.
still techniques that we have to you know, kind of grow with and make a part of our lives so that when we do find ourselves in these situations, like, you know, getting snuck up on and say, you know what, not today.
Yeah.
You know, push that arm off of me. You ain't gonna get me today,
That's
devil.
right.
You ain't gonna get me today, Satan. And be able to fight back and say, you know what, not today.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let my emotions drive me, but I'm also not gonna fall victim or fall for these little temptations that want to come knocking on my door and pull me away from my purpose.
Yeah, and yeah, you know, keep your guard up. Here's the thing with martial arts. So I did that through middle school, quit around high school. Ask me, I don't do it today. Ask me if I can do anything I used to do back then.
He said,
no, bro. You can
Do a flip, bro.
You can put me up against like a yellow belt, which
Yeah.
is like right after white belt. I'll probably get my butt beat, man. I cannot do anything because martial arts it's an art. It takes practice. It takes discipline.
Constantly
it takes
doing it.
dedication. You have to do the same kick 20 times, 50 times, 100 times. You know, it's all about precision, perfection. You got to stretch. You got to stay in shape, all that stuff. I haven't done that. So we come up in a fight. If I try to use Taekwondo, that's probably the worst option for me, bro. Probably the worst option.
You're going to be back on that ground, bro.
This is exactly how it goes with, you know, your spiritual life. Yeah, you can feel like you're at the top of the world, but if you're not exercising that spiritual life, if you're not practicing those moves, if you're not putting in the dedication, putting in the time, it's not going to be any use to you in a spiritual fight. You're just going to get knocked down on your butt, you know?
Okay, my boy out here spitting, man. He out here dropping some facts. Yo, can y'all give a round of applause for Gio? I love it. I love it because at the end of the day, it's also about making sure you're ready for these moments. And like you said, the harder thing is to get back up.
Exactly.
But if you're never knocked down, then you don't have to worry about those tough days. But at least if you know you're preparing yourself, if you're putting in the work, that if you do get knocked down, that's not the end.
Yeah.
That's not the end. And we talked about that on Saturday. We talked about the sad days are not the end of our story.
That's right.
The bad moments don't finish, you know,
Ooh,
God's
part two,
story
man.
in our lives. So it's like those moments are the moments where we got to get back up and keep going because what's coming next is even greater. Where God is taking us is even bigger. So don't let those sad moments, don't let those tough days be the reason why you walk away from where God is taking you.
Yeah. Yeah, so 2 reasons I didn't get in much fights. You know, I said I got in a couple, but I'm going to be honest, didn't get in much fights.
Okay.
One reason is, you know, I got my butt beat. That humbled me. I said, hey.
So it's a learning experience. This ain't for me.
Hey,
This ain't for me.
This ain't worth it in the end, you know? Second reason, I got along with everyone. So if there was one person I didn't get along with, I knew there was some people that had my back.
Yeah.
They knew there was people that had my back. I had
So
I
let
had
me
a squad.
I just got to make one phone call.
Yeah, man, I had a squad. Not even a phone call, man. They're probably with me when you
Okay.
out here trying to fight.
What you mean you pulling up on my boy Gio?
Yeah. So I had my squad. I had my backup. That gave me confidence to say, "Wow, I don't got nothing to prove to you." And if you want to prove something right now, I mean, go ahead. But you see who's standing right behind me.
Oh.
And it's the same thing in spiritual fights, right? Who do you have behind your back? Who's got your back?
Y'all be forgetting.
Who
Come
has
on.
your back? I want to talk about. There's this very short moment in 2 Kings chapter 6. I believe it's between verse 15 and 17. And Elisha the prophet, he's with his like assistant, and they're in this town and they're surrounded by an army, and his Elisha's assistant is like crying. He's like, oh, Elisha, we're gonna die. The God's not with us. This huge army. What are we gonna do? And Elisha's like, dude, you need to chill. He's all like,
relax.
He's
bro.
like, what's wrong with you, man? Are you crazy? Do you not see all these horses up there? So Elisha says, Lord, please let him see it. So basically, it's saying, God, please show this man.
Show him.
And so then his assistant closes his eyes, opens them, and there's just an army of angels surrounding the army surrounding them.
Oh.
Just angels on fire. That's the description they get.
Come
Just
on.
An army of angels on fire. And then this guy's like, oh, man, please, let's go. I wish they would.
They may just like, give me a reason. Just
Like,
give me a reason.
I wish you would. Come on, step up, step up. And that's the thing, we forget who's got our back.
Come on,
Who?
man.
I mean, seriously, who has your back? The God who created mountains, seas. The God that's told the sun, hey, you're going to go down now. Like, right now, you go to sleep. The sun listens.
Bye-bye.
There's one description in Psalms that literally says, he breathes out stars. Y'all know how big stars are? Stars are pretty big. Imagine how big God is.
Yeah.
This is the God who has your back. And if he's got your back, one, you don't got to go out there picking fights, because what do you have to prove? You don't have nothing to prove. God already proved himself. Why do you got to prove yourself? Second of all, if anything does come up to you, why you got to get scared? God has your back. Like, there's just no, what else can I say?
Victory. What you worried about?
I remember an experience back, this was once I watched a scary movie. I got really scared, right? And,
We all done it.
I could not do it.
Don't watch The Conjurings. Don't go through that whole spill right now.
I think I watched Insidious.
Ooh.
Terrified. I was in my room.
Them little evil kids.
I was over there. I telling, that time. That when you're so scared, you're already sweating, even though the AC is on and everything. You got socks.
Heart's
off.
racing and everything.
Yeah,
Popping out of your chest.
I get the idea. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pray.
Ooh.
So I start praying, and I'm like, God, thank you because you're with me. Thank you because you're big. Thank you because you got my back. I know you got my back. And I started getting a little bit more confident. I was like, yeah, God's got my back.
Did a chair fall over or anything?
Then I start getting cocky, bro. And you just wait. I start getting cocky, and I'm like, man, the devil a little punk, man. He can't do nothing to me. There ain't
he wishes.
Demons can't touch me, man, because God's got my back. All you demons are punks, because God's got my back. I say God's got my back. Hear something from the corner of my ear. Ask me, are you sure? Woo, man! Guess who didn't sleep in his room for the
all
next
your
few
hair
months?
just stand up and he said,
Oh, yeah.
Mom, I'm sleeping on your floor. I don't care.
Damn, bro, it's like you were there.
Yeah.
But 6 months later,
Yeah.
I come back in the room like, you know what? I am sure. God's got my back, and I slept like a baby, because God's got your back. It says when you accept Jesus, you become a part of his family. You are his children. Man, how many of y'all ever seen, how many of y'all, your mom or your dad, either your parents, have they ever seen anyone do anything wrong to you? And what happens? Oh man, something awakens in them, some maternal, paternal instinct of defense. Like,
Yeah.
you ever seen I've seen my mom, ready to swing at someone for saying something to me, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure, with a dad, they're also ready to swing, they don't hesitate.
They'll protect who they love.
They protect who they love. They protect their children. How do you think God reacts whenever he sees someone come up to his children?
Come on.
He's got that paternal instinct too, man. And when God reacts, the whole world reacts with him. I mean, God, there is nothing that can stop. This is the unstoppable force, the immovable object. This is the guy who's already declared victory over all the battles, all the war, and he is on your side.
Oof.
And
Come on.
And you scared of a little bit of fights? I mean, come on, man. There's not even a fight.
Yeah. It ain't even a fight. At the
It
end,
ain't
at
even
the
a
end of the
fight.
day, it's already won. So
That's
you know,
right.
what are you worried about?
That's
I
right.
love that because I think a lot of times, again, when we think about it, it's like, well, I'm in it. I'm a part of it. It's happening already. So it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. At the end of the day, that can't be our mindset.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we have to realize this. You know what? I'm not going to go into this with my emotions. I'm going to go into this thinking about how, you know, God is going to move in this situation. And it doesn't matter what fight it may be. It doesn't matter if it's a fight within your relationships, with friendships. It doesn't matter if it's a fight within yourself, a spiritual fight. It's knowing that, you know what, if I'm going into this fight, I know who is by my side. And if I'm going into this fight emotionally, then I got to make a decision. You know what? I need to step away, and I need to pray, and I need to ask God for guidance because I know that this is not what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, or you know, sometimes it's like, you know, I'm fighting this fight. Maybe I'm not the one to do it. Maybe I gotta put my hands down, so that my God can put His hands up.
Okay.
Maybe I gotta step out of the. Maybe I gotta do a little tag.
Okay.
You know, a little tag Him in.
Yo,
you know,
tap in Jesus.
A lot of the
Tap in
times we want to
Jesus.
do everything ourselves. We don't want to ask for help. We want to say, nah, you know, I'm the tough guy. No, this is my win. This is my win, God. You stay away. I'm gonna win this belt. I'm gonna win this tournament. I'm gonna win this fight. I'm not gonna be no little punk. And you're up against something you just can't beat by yourself.
Or you're not even meant to fight it.
Exactly. You're not, or this isn't even your battle. Never was. So you're just getting knocked down on your butt all the time. You know, sneak attacked, headlock, punch in the head, headache. Don't try to get back up, headlock again. You know, you're just on the floor the whole time. And
Instead of learning from the experience, you just keep going back.
And you're right there, and God's over there is like, tag me in, and you're just like, no.
Yo, bro, I've been here this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, sometimes it's just not your fight. Sometimes you just gotta, and we're talking about fights, and we all know, what's the one thing that always starts fights, bro? What I think it is pride. Someone's got to prove themselves. Someone wants to prove something about themselves. Someone wants to say, I'm the tough guy. Oh, I can't be letting someone be talking about me that way. When at the end of the day, it's just words. I mean, all that matters is it hurt your pride. Oh, nah, man, they can't do me like that in front of my girl. Can't do me like that in front of my boys. That's pride. And that's the same reason you don't want to let God come into your fights.
I can do it on my own.
I can do it on my own. This is my win.
Got this.
I don't want, this isn't your win, God. This is my win. This is my battle. And it's not that, it's not like that. It's never our win. Because let's be honest, I mean, we can't do much by ourselves. If we could, then why did Jesus have to come and die on a cross? He did it because we literally couldn't do it. God gave us a whole, man, it was like, guys, this is how you save yourselves. Couldn't do it. All right, guys, since y'all can't save yourselves, I'm going to do it for you. Same thing with our fights. We try to fight these battles ourselves, and we just come up losing every time. Because here's the thing about the devil. He's been fighting these battles a lot longer than us, and he's gotten pretty good. He's got his techniques down.
You just know a number.
He knows all our weak points. He knows all our moves. He's seen it all before. I mean, you by yourself, you cannot beat him. You plus God, that's a win. That's a dub.
Come on.
Because God by himself, that was already a dub. You got God on your side. That's your dub right there.
You even gotta do anything else. That's
Ain't
it.
even gotta do
You
anything
ain't
else.
gotta
Just
do
like
anything else.
devil
bro.
comes up like, oh, you want to go with me? All right, let me tag you in, God.
Okay. Yo, can we give a round of applause for Gio, man? Yo, he dropped it tonight, and we're super excited. But tonight, we're not just gonna talk about fight. You guys know that we don't just talk today. We're also about action.
What?
We're about that action.
Oh, wait.
So tonight we're gonna do some fighting. I want everybody to get up and put their hands up real quick.
Dang.
We're gonna do some fighting, but it won't be physical fighting.
He did that just because he has told a story about me getting my butt beat. He felt confident.
But if you guys are familiar, tonight we're going to be doing a little bit of fighting, but it won't be physical. It's
Okay,
going to
okay.
be completely through a game console. For those of you who are familiar, Smash Brothers.
Super
I know
Smash Bros.
you guys have played this game, and for those of you who have played it on the Switch, you guys have probably played it in other, you know, things. The first time I played Smash Brothers was on Nintendo 64.
Really?
And that was way back in the day, and it was Smash Bros. And there was only 10 characters. Bro, come up on stage. I'm gonna fight you first. But today we're gonna have a little competition. It's gonna be three on three, or three fighting at the same time. We're gonna do 3 rounds. Today I'm gonna bring Elvin on stage since he's talking that smack. And you guys are gonna witness today me whoop up Elvin and Gio up here on stage.
Okay.
And then whoever wins from this fight, whoever's the last man standing, will get to pick their next 2 victims. And after 3 rounds, we will select the best Smash Brothers winner of the night, the fighter of the night. And again, if you guys remember, we're talking about, you know, avoiding physical fights. And today we're going to take out all our anger inside of Smash Brothers. We're going to put it all into this game so that way we can let Jesus fight our fights.
That's right.
So I'm going to have them hook it up. And if y'all could bring the remotes up here, and we're going to get ready. They're going to throw it on the live stream for those of you who are watching so you guys can see.
Yo,
and,
let me get that controller real quick.
I think that's...
If this was the GameCube, man, you guys would be done. You know
If this was a Nintendo 64, bro. If this was a Nintendo 64, bro, give me the other one. I don't think this one's working.
The other one.
Bro, if this was Pokemon, y'all be dead. I don't play video games.
I'm pushing.
Which one am I, blue? All right, no. All right, first round, we all got to pick random.
I'm looking like an old man out here, can't work a control. Oh, this one's working.
Oh, man, that's a big
Oh,
drop.
so one of you haven't pushed the button.
I
know.
All right, first round, everyone has to pick random.
All right, I'm going to choose random.
No, everyone random. Everyone random.
How do you do random?
Over there in the corner.
Oh! I don't even know how to... Okay, I got y'all, though. Let's do this.
Random. All right, move up.
Somebody disconnected. Oh, man. Watch me end up with, like, Jigglypuff, bro.
Someone take this mic.
All right, y'all ready?
2, 1, go!
What's the little ball do? Oh, snap! Let's go, baby. Where's the camera at? Where's the camera at?
He cheated.
What's up?
Cheated.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, I'm going to make a very
What?
selfish decision up here.
Okay.
And, okay, you guys lost, so you got to give up your remotes.
All right.
And I will not give it to you two because you guys are the professionals up here. I want to bring some people on stage who don't know how to play. So, I'm going to let you guys choose. Anybody but JoJo and Eliud, they'll play next.
Okay. You go first.
I'll let you choose my next 2 victims.
Wait, I don't know. Who hasn't played this game before? Lies.
He looks like he knows how
I
to play.
choose you. Yes, you.
Y'all look like y'all know how to play. All right,
There you
JoJo,
go.
can you make sure his control's working? I don't know. Is it connected? These guys know. No, the settings has to be. It's gonna be 3 lives for 3 minutes, and that's it.
Commentating. Kirby.
Who you
Fox.
guys gonna choose? We're gonna leave it. Yes, sir. Whatever it takes.
Should I just keep this?
I don't know, man. Georgia needs to be stopped. He got lucky in that round.
What do you think?
He got so
you think the
lucky.
bombs are unfair?
Yo, yeah, the bombs killed us like most of the time.
Okay, fine. We'll take off the bombs, bro.
I was over there trying to get my power, and I just blew up.
We'll take off the bombs, bro. We'll take off the bombs, bro. We're gonna take off all of the bombs so no one else complains because some people don't know how to lose. But it's okay. We're gonna fight our fights.
Whoa, man.
So now it's just gonna be all physical. No more.
I know that's how a fight should be.
No more help. All right, y'all can choose whoever y'all want. I'm gonna go with the OG. How do you change the color? Oh, happy birthday, America.
Red, white, and blue.
Okay.
Hey, bro, did that last round with the bombs give you any flashbacks to 4th of July?
You know, I'm a little traumatized. I try not to think about what happened Sunday. Y'all ready?
Pikachu. Go! Pikachu better win this.
Oh, I got a squirt gun?
What's your move on this? What do you do?
I don't know, man. I just go head on, you know what I'm saying?
I literally just mash A and B the whole time.
Don't give away my secrets, bro.
I mean, I can tell that's what you're doing. You're out there fighting in the air.
It's okay, bro.
Look at that, look at that.
It's
Look
okay,
at him
bro.
go.
I don't fight my
Damn,
battles
bro,
alone.
you got that air good, bro.
All right, we got a minute left. I gotta do some business here. I haven't
Bro,
died yet.
we about to get a sudden death.
Now I'm just gonna. No! No! Let's go! This is for America. little Mario.
Bro, someone needs to stop this man. Someone get this man.
I'm unstoppable, bro.
Oh!
No! No! Pikachu has all 3 lives. Get Pikachu. Woo! Okay. Now we're tied back up. And Baby Bowser over there just chilling, man.
Bro, this man over here spamming the B button.
Okay. Okay. Let's go. it. Here's my finisher. You gotta wait. I'm building up momentum.
Sudden death, sudden death, sudden death, sudden death.
Oh no.
First hit wins, first hit wins. Wait, who's
Where?
Pikachu? Who's Pikachu? Okay.
My
Yo,
man's got it. He
That
took
boy
me
got
out.
smacked.
He took out the leader, man. Okay, okay.
Oh, man,
So
look at
you
that
get to
boy.
continue on the fight. Oh yeah? Okay, okay. We're gonna let Eliud and JoJo take on the next fight. Yeah, you got it. No. He keeps his controller. No, he keeps his controller, not you. He
Come
won
on.
with that.
Hey, if you're that good, you should be good with any controller.
Yes, sir.
Someone use Jigglypuff.
Somebody use
Someone
Peach.
use Jigglypuff.
Daisy.
If you're really good, you'll use Jigglypuff. If you're really good, you'll use Jigglypuff.
Somebody use
Dang.
the Wii trainer. Wii Fit trainer.
Yeah, I gotta choose that little duck hunter guy.
Little
The
Yoshi.
little dog.
Yoshi.
The little duck right there. Dog hunter.
See, bro, I used to play back in the day with Captain Falcon,
I think-
and that was just my guy.
I think everyone should play
Falcon
as
Punch.
Jigglypuff.
That was all I used to do.
all three of them.
That's all I used to do.
Jigglypuff is too OP.
Bro, honestly, Jigglypuff.
Now y'all be
OP.
playing with all these little cheat codes and stuff. All these little moves.
What about Rob?
All right.
Someone play as Rob.
Choose it, go. Pick somebody. Cloud.
Player 2, pick someone.
Somebody needs to use Ness.
It's
Who's
player-
not? Who hasn't picked it?
it's
Make sure
player
everyone
2.
selected.
Player 2.
Pikachu.
Player
Pikachu.
2.
You gotta select it.
Player 2. There you go.
All right, go. Who's doing their name?
There you
All
go.
right, there you
go.
go. Y'all were hyping yourselves up. Let's see who wins.
2, 1. Bro, this map looks like it's trash, dude.
Yeah, this map looks like it sucks, man. Especially for the ones
We
that
got
don't
the
have-
first victim.
Don't have like good hops.
Y'all ever
Wario.
use?
No, not Wario.
Have y'all ever
Is it
used
Wario?
Kirby?
Yeah, Wario.
Y'all ever used Kirby and did the hard stone thing and it just fell off the map? Like you end up falling off the map?
Bro, Joker on out.
Man.
Come on, Pikachu.
I used to use Fox, and that dude gets all crazy at times. I'm rooting for Pikachu, man.
Right now, Cloud is winning. Y'all gotta
Apparently
get
that
him.
was bad luck, Elvin.
Double team him.
You said, I'm rooting for Pikachu.
As soon
and
as he said
immediately
Pikachu's name,
died.
it was over.
Yeah,
he was
said-
off the map.
He said, I'm rooting for Pikachu. Pikachu loses life.
As soon as he said his name, bro.
Alright, so we know Pikachu's not going to win this round. I'm just kidding.
Who's next? Okay, has one life. Somebody hit that boy Cloud.
Ooh.
Oh, he almost survived with all his lives. Get him out. Narrow it down. Survive, Pikachu! Survive! No! Now it's down. Oh, that's it. Game.
お前に俺は倒せない
All right, I'll open it up. Does anybody want to challenge JoJo? You want to challenge JoJo? Anybody want to challenge? JoJo is the king of Smash, self-acclaimed over here. Chris said he's scared over there. He said he ain't ready for that kind of action. Myra? Okay, guys, you guys lost. Elude, Pikachu. Y'all give up the remotes. Chris, you got it?
Myra and Chris.
And this will be for all the goodies.
What happened to Jacob?
He's
Happened
scared.
to
Ooh! Ooh!
Jabobi.
His bro said he's scared. He called him out.
His little brother is calling him out. He's like, it's all right, bro.
Y'all be doing too much with the whole name thing.
Blonde.
All right, y'all choose somebody. Choose somebody. It's the last game. Let's go. Let's go.
Dude put broke as his name.
Lucas?
Nah, dude, put that Duck Hunter.
Diddy Kong? Who are you?
3, 2, 1, go!
Myra!
Wow, Myra, pass it up.
Somebody come save her. That girl fell off the map right away.
That girl chose a monkey too.
Diddy Kong.
And there's no like trees there or nothing like that. Myra!
She's still alive.
Myra, go to the left again.
It's the last one. Don't die, Myra. Just survive. Just stay on the side. Let them beat each other up. That girl clapping her hands. Now she being cocky over there.
Yeah, she being cocky. Look at her. She even had a little hat off.
She gonna get blown off the map.
Oh! Oh my goodness. Myra, you're that's it.
All right. Head to head. Head to head. Who's gonna win?
Blonde or broke?
Is it gonna be broke
Or
blonde? Blonde. Woo! That boy was glistening. He glowing out there.
Check out the bat, bro.
Y'all got a minute and 30 seconds.
That boy said, I used to play Earthbound.
Who's gonna win? Ooh, tied back up. 1 minute. One more minute. Uh-oh, JoJo. Uh-oh, JoJo. That boy Chris on 0. Man, y'all doing a whole lot more than punching. I was just swinging out there. Y'all doing all these little power moves and stuff. Woo!
You gotta finish it off, bro.
25 seconds, JoJo. Give it everything you got.
If it goes to sudden death, I don't know. That little ninja dude has strong attacks.
He got a lot of work to get it to sudden death. Oh! He did the Trixie. That boy was falling.
Boy, that a substitution jutsu right there, son.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That boy Chris, give it a round of applause for all the participants tonight. Yo, so shout out to everybody for participating tonight. You guys, did your best.
Yes, sir.
I know I did. I tried. I think I did pretty good. I beat you, bro.
Yeah, he did beat me. My guy wasn't flying enough. So.
But again, we love you guys. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's conversations. Give it a round of applause for Gio again. That boy dropped some facts.
Gio.
I hope that you guys are taking some things home with you tonight to learn how to fight your fights, learn to fight what fights, and how to fight them. And I hope you're not like Elvin, who sees somebody at church and says, let's go to the back. And
Don't be like Elvin, guys.
But
The old Elvin.
But it's okay, bro.
Don't be like the old me.
Every day we get an opportunity to be better, okay, man?
Hey.
But shout out to everybody who are making it tonight. For those of you watching online, we love you guys. And remember, every Wednesday, conversations here, 8 o'clock. Next week is going to be real special, more special guests. We're going to have a little worship. So I hope you guys are excited, and we're going to have a really good time. So for those of you who are watching, thanks again. And we guys will see you next week.
Yes, sir. Wednesday.